Well, good morning, ladies. When it rains, it pours, boy. And I'm so excited. Look, I jumped on here before I even got a shower or anything. Oh, my goodness. So yesterday, I was off the app early. My wife and I went out to dinner and some other things with another couple. And I get up this morning, and I go to check YouTube. And there it is, sitting right there. Of course, you know, my notifications are on for Trixie Layne over there on YouTube. But there it is, her video right there. It says, well, she duped us again, proof of no baby. And I am going to, guys, ladies, I have this video linked in the description, please. Please watch it for reference. It's just a couple minutes. God, shout out to Trixie Layne. I love her so much. And then I run over to TikTok to check what's going on over there. And then in my DMs, there's Trixie Layne. Hey! I think I got some more no baby proof that you might need. See how this is all coming together, guys? See how this is all coming together? This is how we take her down with no baby. This is how we have to do it. And when you watch the video in the description, please do this. Trixie Layne breaks it down. You guys know she's an investigator. She's a real investigator. She for real has a degree in criminal justice. Not like that lying bitch Sheena. All right? And Trixie Layne is an investigator, all right? She's from that area. She's talked to all these people. She knows what the fuck's going on. She knows what's up with all those weirdos at VisionCon. She knows the deal, all right? And she's smart. And she breaks down that divorce paper, those divorce documents, what it is. And it's not just a divorce document, you guys. It's what I've been telling you. The electronic docket should say petition to establish paternity of a minor child. It should be on his, and then it should have been on Ken's. Okay? If they say they tested Ryan, which is what they say, and that's how it's supposed to be, if the husband's a presumed father, then there would be a court order for it. The results would be an addendum. We wouldn't see there wouldn't be a little tab on there that would say results. Inside the document, you're only looking at the electronic document. Inside the document would be an addendum would be the results. Okay? I went through this in high school. Okay? You know, 40 years ago when first DNA in the 80s, when DNA was first acceptable as being used to establish paternity, was in the 80s. Okay? And I was in high school. I've told this story. My senior year, yeah, and I screwed this girl, but you know what? So did a bunch of other people. And she turned up pregnant. Well, she wanted to blame it on me. You know. And, you know, I guess she thought I was just going to lay down and say, oh, okay. Well, no. My parents right away were, no. We're taking a paternity test. That's what we're doing. But anyway, it ended up not being mine. But I know how it goes. I had to take that court order. Actually, they made this is how it worked with me way back then. This is how it worked, now that I remember. They made an appointment at the health department where I had to meet up there with the girl and her baby, and the baby. And they didn't do swabs back then. They drew blood from all three of us. Okay? And it's in there. It's still there. It's still there. This many years later. All right? So that's how it works. I know that's how it works. And to dissolve a marriage, you have to establish paternity if there's a kid involved. There's no kid. Now, you're going to notice on the very last page that Trixie Layne shows you, there's a thing down there that's going to say, at the very end, this is the very last thing of it. There are no children. There were no children adopted. Were no children as a product of this marriage. There's no adopted children as a product of this marriage. And she is not, and you are not expecting any children. She's not expecting. And she also pronounced in open court when asked, are you pregnant? She said no on December the 9th. Okay, guys? Please study these documents. Please listen to what Trixie Layne says. She knows what the fuck she's talking about. Just like I've said, she scoured those electronic dockets, and it shows no one is on there to establish paternity at all. And that is an impossibility if she says she had a baby. Come on, guys. Just more proof. We need to move on with this. I need every one of you to help me get out that she doesn't have a baby. This is how to take her down. This is how to get rid of her and take her down. She cannot survive that. She's surviving all this other shit. All those videos you see, the mainstream media all came out at once, did fluff pieces on her. They did it all at one time so they can say, well, we addressed it. Now let's move on. Now she's hopped over to the podcast and she's giving it all to God. No. We have to take her down with no baby. She has no baby. And this is absolutely disgusting, this charade she's pulling. You guys, please study these divorce papers. Please listen to what Trixie Layne says, okay? And I'll see you in the next video.